So I've been running this question of why anybody who is gay or falls somewhere in the LGBTQ community, like, why are you conservative? Why? And then I heard something earlier today that just I was like, no, it can't be. But then I thought about it. It's right on par. Yeah. So the log cabin Republicans, which are just Republicans that are LGBTQ, were denied a booth at the Texas convention. And the local chapter leader of the log cabin Republicans basically said, yeah, the Texas Republicans said we weren't allowed in. Nothing we could do. And goes on to say how Texas needs a leadership change. And instead of just calling out the Republicans and all their nonsense, he says, because we're LGBTQ, we're getting lumped in as part of identity politics, which apparently is a problem for them because the Republicans don't want them there. He also goes on to talk about how inclusion wins elections and wins overall. You're literally dealing with a party in the Republicans who is saying inclusion is bad. Like, they have literally said, why do we need inclusion? But if all that wasn't bad enough, here's what's actually crazy. Log cabin Republicans have been around since 1977, right? They have not been allowed at any Republican function. Like, any. Like, I thought it was just like the Texan Republicans were just being like, we're shitty, but we don't care because we're Texans. No, 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 no. Much bigger than that. I thought it was just the Texas Republican convention they weren't allowed in. No, they're not allowed at CPAC or the Republican National Convention either. Neither one of them. And this is since 1977. They have not been allowed in. We're talking about civil rights, and they're still like, we want to be Republican and gay, and we want to come in here, while Republicans are saying, nah, that's good. Just vote for us, and we don't need you. Just be quiet in the back. Republicans who are LGBTQ have literally been asking other Republicans, cis, straight Republicans, for rights to be Republican since 1977. 45 years they've been asking for their right to be amongst their party. And Republicans are like, nah, we're good. We're good. I would say that's Stockholm syndrome, but there's too many generations there. Like, I don't know what that is.